All right, friends, I think we're live on the YouTube. I'll just confirm that and then we'll get started here. It is noon Eastern Standard Time on August 13th, 2024. Not that we needed that, because the reality is most people watch the replay anyway. All right, we'll get started here. Let me go on to watch this on YouTube, on here to make sure. Oh, here we go. All right, we're live. In fact, let me move that way so we can see that up. All right. So let's get started. Let me go ahead here, make sure my audio is on. Oh, there's quite a lag on YouTube. All right, let's get started. So let me hit record. Okay, what's up, Team Gang friends? Vin here. Welcome to today's webcast. This is the midday. We're going to go over digital marketing, e-learning, master resale rights, something that came to my attention a few months ago, something I've been looking for. I mean, it's funny too, because it may sound hypey or something, but this is actually something I've been looking for my entire career in marketing. And, just a quick backdrop on me, just to get context. And the reason we do that, the reason we share our background is because so people can relate to that. A lot of people right now are looking for something else, because I was just scrolling before, and the insanity that's going on in the world right now, I had to get my head out of it and say, all right, I've got to jump on here, because I don't even know why we laugh. It's if you look at the price of everything, has gone crazy. What's going on? Political wins, social wins, economic wins, very turbulent times, a lot of uncertainty in the world. Not going to get into gloom and doom. It's not my vibe, but the reality is I was looking for something else. And so a quick background, and look, I grew up, get a safe, secure job with pension and benefits. That was the mantra where I grew up in Staten Island, New York. A lot of my friends, we became city workers, city employees. I took the job for sanitation, police department, fire department, corrections, port officer, took all of those. I got called from the New York City Police Department in 1990. I started as a New York City police officer, right? I was a cop for 11 years, good, safe, well, not safe job, but a secure job at pension and benefits. That was, and it's something that I recommend for anyone, right? Because some people will say, fire your boss, or jobs are no good, just over broke. I liked having a job. I liked having a place to go. I really enjoyed the job that I had as a police officer. Every day was different, but I wanted my time back. It was a big thing. Like, time was an issue. I saw that firefighters were working a 24-hour tour, and it seemed like they were off all the time. So I wanted to become a fireman, really, honestly, because people ask me all the time, why'd you go from PD to FD? It's because of the chart was the main reason, was the chart, the time that I would have off. And so that's why I did that. So I did that, and I was a fireman for 10 years. In the meantime, and I'm going to show this in my slides, I guess, starting a family, I acquired a lot of monthly expenses, and, we bought a house and got a mortgage and a second mortgage and car payments and all this stuff. I was very stressed out. We were very happy, but I was stressed out because I didn't have enough money coming in. I got into the mortgage industry, the mortgage business, at a time when it was a very hot time to get in. 2004, I started in the mortgage business, and it was like sales call every 2 minutes, right? In the bank. And then we saw the mortgage crisis. A friend of mine reached out to me, another fireman, about network marketing. And I did like everyone says. I said, is that a pyramid? Blah, blah, blah. But I did see an opportunity. I got started in that industry. This isn't network marketing, by the way, what I'm sharing with you. It should be like a disclaimer. This is not MLM. And so, I got started in that industry. We had some really good runs, and we, built big teams of thousands of people. And through that journey, I was looking to systemize my business and build my own brand. Because if you've ever been involved in network marketing, you don't control your income. You don't control the comp plan, the company, the momentum. Companies go out of business. They change comp plans, right? They go out of momentum. You build a business for a company, and they pay you a percentage of what you built for them. At the end of the day, you don't own it. And so I wanted to own my own brand, own my own thing. I delved into software, started looking into software. It was very costly, very confusing. And it led me here to this. And this is actually what I want to share with you, is not only how to build your own business, your own brand, no matter what you're selling. Because people ask me all the time, Vin, what are you selling? You're selling whatever you want to sell. I like digital products because the fulfillment is instant, and I'll get into that here. And the profit margins are 100%. You may have seen, I'll jump right into it. You may have seen posts like this, right? You may have seen something like about this Legacy Builder program. Maybe there's a post I put up. You can look at these posts here. You look at this. I mean, $33,000 in 3 weeks, $3,900 in 48 hours. This is a post I put up, $22,000 my first month, my first 30 days, right? It's why? It's because Forbes announcing, right, digital marketing. Digital marketing is where it's at. I mean, you want to laugh too, not even to point it out, but I had the same shirt on in this picture. That's kind of funny, right? Holy moly, we did it. $10 million in commissions paid out in 89 days. I mean, come on, right? That's 100% in commissions. Again, the Forbes announcement. So this is like marketing. These are just kind of some things I put together in Canva to get people's attention to say, hey, there's an opportunity here in master resale rights. And I made sure I put here, like, it's not MLM. There's no monthly costs. Drop info for private video series. And this is one of them I'm doing. I'm doing a video like this. I have other videos on this. I really break it down as well. But I just wanted to use the system, right? And I'm going to show you that in a second, right? $900 this day. This was a $2,400 weekend. Again, fully automated. Most of it's automated. I just wanted automation in my life. Just having technology as my friend. I just couldn't figure it out, but this system has helped me do it. And that's why so many people are interested in building a business using social media, leveraging automation, right? Here's some other from the community. I mean, $900 sale, $900 sale, $2,700 the first month. You could see here, this person reached $100,000 working silently in this program, right? $2,400 a week. I'm just sharing with you other posts to illustrate the fact that this is happening. I've never seen this happen for so many people. I've been involved in network marketing for years. Never have I ever seen so many people have results like this. Look, $21,000 in 2 months, $33,000 in 3 weeks. This one I like. I always point it out. Tired Jersey Man 64, right? $4,100 in 7 days, right? You look at here. You look at, I'm getting a text from my wife. You look here, Social Security pays $1,000 a month. Guys, this isn't just applying to this guy. This applies to everybody. If you're like me, coming from the working class, right, like middle class type of person, you've got to be saying to yourself, scratching your head, saying, what the hell's going on in the world right now? What am I going to do to make an extra $2,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $1,000 a week, $2,000 a day? I mean, it's available with this program, right? You see different people posting stuff. I have a friend here. She earned $211,000 in 90 days. Right? I'm not saying you're going to make $211,000 in 90 days. I'm going to say what I'm illustrating is there's big money available and there's regular money available. People making $300 a day, $500 a week, $900 a week, right? And what I got my attention to is that this is paid direct. You get paid to your Stripe account, to your PayPal account, Cash App. So we're not waiting for some network marketing company to pay you, or you're not waiting to get paid. You're getting paid instant, right? Here, look, 100% profit. 2-hour a day workday. I was interested in that. I don't know how the hell I got so busy in life, but I'm just busy. I don't know why. I don't know how, right? But we get busy doing what we want to do, right? Not MLM. There's no selling. There's no monthly expenses, right? So you're saying, okay, great. You know, like what are you selling? All right. Now I should have props here to show you other products you could be selling, because you could sell whatever you want to sell. If you're, I'll just go through a laundry list of occupations. If you're in real estate, mortgage, fitness, or finance, you're selling insurance. How are you getting more business? Like, how are you leveraging the internet to get more eyeballs on your offer, right? You've got to learn digital marketing. You can't learn digital marketing from a real estate broker, right? You can't learn it from a mortgage broker. You have to learn digital marketing in a digital marketing school. So what we're selling, sorry, my dog, what we're selling is a program, is e-learning. Is teaching people. I've had people say, I don't have any tech skills and I don't have a following. Guys, if you can relate with this quick, this is like saying, if you want to become a lawyer, you can't go to law school because you know nothing about being a lawyer. That's like saying, I want to be an engineer, but I can't because I'm not an engineer yet. This is not a matter of being an engineer and understanding there's a matter of learning something in a space. Hold on a second. Stop it. Do you hear that with the dog, what she's doing? This is real life happening. Like we're really doing this. All right. You don't have to be a professional. You can have dogs barking and annoying you in the background, right? And so it's all about e-learning. And I'm going to share with you why you may consider digital marketing. I mean, you already know this. You're doing this right now. You're like, if you're even listening to this or watching this, you're probably scrolling, doing something else at the same time. That's all we do. We'll be watching television and I'm scrolling, and we can't help it. Digital marketing is this. If you ever see anyone do this, if you ever do it, that's what digital marketing is. That's what it is. If you post something or you consume a piece of content, whether it's about politics, a restaurant, a ball game, your family, a business, no matter what it is, it's getting the attention of someone or not getting the attention of someone. What's incredible about this industry is that we have a business that is literally in someone's hand. Meaning, if I have a business, let's just say it's a restaurant, and I have a great value, great prices, and everyone loves the product. All right. High demand, great value, low prices. Incredible. I'm still relegated to foot traffic or a zip code. Like I still have to wait for people to walk by or go there, or how do I get their attention, right? This is what you're selling is literally already in someone's hand, whether they live in Norway, Australia, Japan, around the corner from you. We are like, that's what digital marketing, that's the opportunity that's in front of you to learn. You don't have to know it. It's a matter of saying, I want to learn that. Like when I was in high school, there was no class that said, hey, we're going to teach you digital marketing online, where you can sell digital products globally, right? And get paid instantly and learn how to do it in 2 hours a day while you're doing anything else. All you need is a Wi-Fi signal. There was no such thing as a Wi-Fi signal. Like this didn't even exist. And now it exists. And what I'm telling you right now, this isn't my opinion. I'm going to show you, like, first of all, it's not my opinion that people are scrolling. All right. So you can't, no one's saying, I don't know, I never saw anyone scrolling. What are you talking about, cell phone? Like, so that you already know. You do already know that people do, buy things on the internet, right? You probably also somewhat agree with that the ROI of college and education, they're not fulfilling on their end, all right, in education. I'll just say for myself, my kids, I have 3 in college right now, 1 in high school, and they do get big like that. That's another reason you may want to consider, doing a business online. But they don't, and they went to one of the best schools in the state. I intentionally moved my family here because of the schools. There's things that I ask them about history, they don't even know. There's all these different things. So I don't think education is living up and fulfilling its end of the bargain, right? And people are borrowing tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to college. And I'm not saying everyone. Like my friend's son, we love this kid. Great kid up the street. He's been a straight A student since he's a kid. Like my other friend's son, he literally works for SpaceX. He wants to be like this kid's a genius. It's not for everyone is what I'm getting at. And it's been proven that anyone can participate in digital marketing and win. Okay. So let me go back to some of the slides. So what am I selling? You could sell whatever you want to sell. Again, if you're in real estate, fitness, finance, mortgage, title, you sell insurance, you probably want to learn more about digital marketing. You probably want to get more eyeballs. You probably want to automate. You want to generate leads. You probably want to create another income online. I would imagine if you're in real estate and mortgage, I know this for a fact because I was in the mortgage business. It's a lot easier to refi people's homes when it's 3% and not 7%. So let's just be real and say probably 80% of the loans that were originated in the past 4 or 5 years were refis. And even still, so if you do the math in that industry, people are hurting. People that are making $300,000 a year in real estate and mortgage are not now. You can say how great it is, because sometimes, and I'm not knocking people, sometimes realtors like, oh, we're killing it. It's great. Really? Like, really? I mean, I can't see it happening in my house, in my neighborhood alone. They can't sell a house across the street from me. They can't sell it, right? And 4 years ago, the house next door to me, it went like this. There was a line around the corner before it even went on the market. So things are changing. Look, I literally getting a text from Zillow this second, right now. I'm getting a text. That's another factor. If you're in real estate and mortgage, you got to be wondering and saying, this whole Zillow thing is really becoming a pain in a thorn in my side, right? So that industry, people want to make pivots. If you're involved in network marketing, and you don't have your own funnel and your own system, you're going to go out of business. I'm just going to tell you, like, I've been involved in network marketing for years, right? I've been a diamond in 3 different companies. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars in multiple companies, altogether over $2 million. All right. We've made, and I don't say that to say, oh, look at us. I'm saying that's why I'm here, is because you can build whatever you want to build for a company and lose it because the company decides, we're gonna sever the network marketing arm. We're gonna go out of business. We're gonna change the comp plan. Or the market's like, we don't want that weight loss product anymore because we can get the same thing on Amazon. So if you're in network marketing, if you're involved in network marketing and you're watching this, here's a couple questions. You don't have to answer it, right? Are you making the amount of money that you want to make? That's a good question, right? Are you making $500 a month? Are you making full-time income? And if you are, how long has that been for, right? That's number one. Number two is, are you tired of bothering your family and friends about your business, right? So you need lead generation, you need automation, and you need to learn marketing skills. There's not an upline out there that's going to teach you everything that this course is going to teach you, because it's like literally impossible for any network marketing leader to teach you how to set up TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, how to monetize YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, right? How do you monetize YouTube? Is your upline teaching you that? Are they giving you content to download to your hard drive and teaching you how to upload it on YouTube and create an additional income stream? Are they teaching you how to create your own course? I mean, they're not teaching you digital marketing. They can't, because it's literally impossible. I know this because I am an upline, right? It's impossible for me to learn all these things simultaneously and then teach them simultaneously. What does that make an upline? Like, what are you, the exalted one? You're the greatest ever of anything? No, you people in your download, in your team, they can learn just as fast as you can, right? Probably faster. I know they can learn faster than I can. So I have no qualms with sharing this with anyone. If you want to make a full-time income part-time, if you want to take your business to the next level, if you do not own a business, like, what am I selling? If you don't own a business, but anything I just said about the economy and about social wins, political wins, like, if you agree with any of that, if you've been to Costco and paid a lot of money for your food, if you've gone to the grocery store and say, I only got a few things, I can't believe how much of this is, and you're saying, I'd love to make money online, I don't really want to get started with an MLM and bother my friends about some coolest product ever. I want to learn how to build my own thing, but I want to make full-time income part-time because I'm so busy. If any of that I just said makes sense, then this is completely for you, because it's a business in a box. I personally like selling digital. Why? Because it's common sense. To me, 100%, I make 100% commissions on a sale, right? That's number one. How do you make 100% commissions? And I'll show you, because the company gets paid by, when you get started, you buy a pack, you buy a course, you buy a program, either $100, $300, $600, or $900, right? Personally, I purchased the $900, and I have people that the 2 reasons I purchased the $900 is because I wanted to resell the $900, right? If I bought 100, I can only resell 100. If I bought 300, I only have 2 products to sell, 300 and 100. If I bought 600, I have 3 products to sell, 600, 300, 100. If I bought the $900 product, I can sell everything. The number one selling product is the $900 product. So if I didn't have that to offer, then I would be missing out on $900 sales like every week, sometimes every day. So that's the first reason why. The second reason why, my son's calling me. Hold on a second. I have to take it. Hold on. What's up, pal? Um, sorry. Go ahead. I'm on a live Zoom, pal. You're all right, baby. I love you. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, it's called a home-based business. When the kids call, I answer. I stop everything. Why? Why would you get started in a home-based business? Is your family the most important thing to you? Mine is, right? And so, and again, does that relate to you, right? I wanted to sell digital because it's 100% fulfillment. It's instant, right? I can sell a product and I get paid 25% commissions, 10% commissions. There's a fulfillment factor. There's like with digital, there's no manufacturing, no shipping, no packaging, no branding. I don't have to do anything. Honestly, if you want to make money in this business, you've got to know why you're doing it and just talk about that. I'm not even kidding you, because that's really what it comes down to, is how important is it to you and your family to make an additional income stream? And if there was a way that you can make $1,000 a week, $2,000 a week or more, right? $500 a week, 300 a day. If that was possible, would it be worth your time to consume a couple of hours of content, like watch a recorded video, a full video, or two, write all your questions down, get on a live stream and ask your questions and have them asked and answered? Would it be worth it? Like, people are making $100,000 here in 6 months. People are making $20,000, $40,000 a month, right? I'm just saying, and not like a few people at the top of the MLM company, because it's a different business model, right? So I went off on a rant there. I didn't really mean to do that, but I don't know what happened, right? So again, I was a New York City cop. Look, I was 14 years old when I got started. Here's my parents. They're gone now, right? Happened like that. I didn't even know what happened, right? 11 years later, I became a New York City fireman, all right? My buddy Joe Panzini, he's like in the back of every picture I ever take. I love him. Good guy. His brother died in a trade center, man. Terrible. And so when you have a family, this is my pride and joy. It's my everything, right? When you have a family, what happens is you get these things here, right? You get mortgage, car payment, credit cards, maybe you have student loans, tax, insurance, food, gas, clothing, utilities, do you have this stuff? Have you, maybe is it just me? Do you have these other things like Netflix and all that stuff? You got that? Pet care, dining out. We went out to dinner the other night. It was $300. Well, it was our anniversary where we went out. And then the next night we went out, we took one of my sons. We couldn't get into one restaurant, so we went to the other restaurant, and that was $170. So we went for, almost $500 in 2 nights in restaurants. I mean, come on. I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying things add up, right? A cup of coffee. So these are mostly necessities. You can cancel some and renegotiate some, but most of the things are necessities, right? Now, we got into network marketing, and I had some good runs, but what's more important than anything is my family, and I want to work from home. I saw a friend of mine, my friend Matt, post he made $900 in a day. Then he posted, it's not MLM. I was like, not MLM. He's got my attention. He said 900 US, 1,200 Canadian. I'm like, because he lives in Canada. But then I saw down his Stripe account, and I'm like, that's not a network marketing company. He's getting paid direct. I started stalking him. It says, can you see a pattern? 1,800 here, right? Digital marketing blueprint. I went into his funnel. So what I did was I went here, and this is what you get. Have you guys ever tried to put together a funnel? You ever try to do that? All right. It's impossible. Hey, buddy, what's going on? I have a hi Vinny on YouTube. I want to say what's up. Hey, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these, so feel free to drop your questions. So let me ask you this, because this is what I tried to do. Have you ever tried to build a website? It's like impossible. For me, it was impossible. Maybe you could do it. I just know that like most people can't. I know. So how about this? With this Legacy Builder program, I have friends and people that I know of that are all in with this Legacy Builder program. Why? And I'm talking about people that are like own agencies, that own, digital marketing agencies. So there are people that own digital marketing agencies that are all in with this program. And the reason they're all in with this program is because it eliminates so many friggin' headaches. So many, you have no idea how many headaches that this removes, right? So here, hey, Jimmy the Gent, what's up, buddy? I have a buddy that just jumped on. What's up? No questions. All right, I love you too, pal. And so that's good. And so you always make me laugh, bro. And so it's impossible to make a website. All right. Well, nothing's impossible. But I tried to do it for a long time, and I did it here in 3 days. And the reason I did it is I paid them $29 and they did it for me. So here's a landing page that has a great offer. Like if you want to get a lead, you have to give something up for a lead, right? You have to say, hey, here's this great offer. The offer is discover how to start an online business with a proven blueprint. That's a pretty good offer, right? Like, get access to a proven blueprint thousands are using to earn daily while enjoying time with their family from the comfort of their home. That's a pretty good offer for an email. So you're going to give me a blueprint for an email. Okay, that's pretty good. Plus, grab your copy of the 10K in 30 days guide. So I'm saying to myself, well, that's a friggin' good offer. I want to know more. I want to do my quote unquote research. So you put your email in, right? They click here and then they go here. Like, I didn't make this offer. I'm reselling this offer. So I don't have to make anything. I can resell it. It's a pretty friggin' good offer, right? When I say offer, like, how do you do that? Like, does anyone want to know? Like, how do I make 10K following a blueprint monthly? And if you don't want to, you don't buy it, right? This isn't like calling your friends and saying, hey, you got to check this thing out. This is the greatest product ever. I lost so much weight. I can't believe it. And so this isn't that. This is putting out a piece of content that they show you how to do. And then people see that and they click in. So I get leads coming in by doing this, right? And now I have people that, a lot of the leads, if they want to buy the 900, they say, hey, listen, you got a minute? Want to jump on a call? I said, sure. By the way, if you're watching this and you have any questions, put them in the comments, right? We'll answer anything you got to answer, right? There's an open book here. And so I couldn't put together a funnel. They gave me a funnel. They give you a funnel. It's already done for you. So, and it goes to page number 2, and then page number 3. And this page does all the selling for you. They have email campaigns that are done for you here. All right, go here. They're already done for you. I just had to put my name in it. Look at the open rates here, guys. 70% open rate, right? 65%, 59%. So here's an example of, like, because you're wondering, how can I do this? See, right now I'm like in sales mode and I'm saying, hey, this is great. Check out how great this is. You should buy it. So, but if you want leads, it's basically like I'm doing, and I'll share with you an example. Here's why I'm doing this, right? You just heard my son on the phone, right? I have a beautiful family. Whether they're beautiful or not, I have a family, right? That I love more than anything in the world, okay? And so there's that. I want to protect them, okay? And I want to make more money for the house because of the price of F and everything, all right? So I want to make more for the house, and I'm getting a little older. My knees are bothering me. And I don't really think that if I get another job, it's going to make me a lot of money. Like, no one's paying me $100,000 on the side. And even still, if they did, I got to go work 50 hours a week now. Like, I did that for 25 years, right? And by the way, if you're someone that, you want to make more money for your family and all that, and you're already working 40 hours a week, 50 hours, like, what the hell else are you going to do? Right? What are you going to do? Like, do you have a better solution? If it's a network marketing business, I'm just telling you from experience, you should have a system in front of it that you can, particularly when you can make full-time income. Look, if network marketing was better, this would be a network marketing presentation, right? I'm just telling you that this blows it away. I was just getting tired of it. That was my reason why. So one of my reasons why the family, to make full-time income, I was tired of network marketing. Right? Tired of building a list, calling some people to build a team for a company that may or may not exist. Getting paid such a small percentage. Like, I currently have a downline in a business. I do, right? I make, a very small percentage of what I built for that company. Very small percentage. Like, once you build out a downline for a company, you're making anywhere from 2.5% to 7% of that downline. And I can prove it to you mathematically, right? And all right, so I'm not going to go on a rant about that whole industry. I'm just telling you that it's not an easy business to do anyway. Like, anyway, so I wanted to build more for my family, have more money coming in, learn something new, increase my skills. So when you learn skills in this space, you become invaluable, right? Because now I know how to put together a funnel. I didn't know how to do it before, right? Now I can put together a course. Now I can do a Zoom and live stream it. Like, now I'm learning new things. Now I can make a Canva PowerPoint, right? Now I can do some animation on it. I'm learning these new things, and that skill in itself can be resold. And here's why. Let me show you this, guys. All right. Let me show you this. All right. Because look, I saw my friend's stuff. He made 17,000 his first month. To me, $900. And people are, by the way, people are using the payment plan. So I paid $900, right? But I have people that use the payment plan. They paid $58 in it to get started and made it a sale in their first month. And they literally started a full-time franchise with no overhead, digital franchise with no overhead for $58, $77. So there is a payment plan thing that goes on here. And even if there wasn't, you take any business and any network marketing business or franchise, how much does it cost to get a real estate license with your pictures and your license and the school and everything else to maybe sell a house or list it? Like, this is the most inexpensive business of all businesses that I've ever seen. It just flat out is, right? Even if you're in a $10 a month membership company, you still got to buy products. Otherwise, why would you have the $10 membership? It's still more. This business itself is a business in a box at a very low price. All right. And I don't say that like to take it lightly, like $900 is no big deal. But, you know, what's the alternative? Like, if you're in credit card debt or whatever, I'm just saying right now that the business model itself pays big. All right. So what do you get? You get a step-by-step business, real marketing, lead generation, automation, done for you email campaigns, ongoing training. It's not just a course. It's a complete program that's attached to this thing called Skool. Let me just show you something about Skool, all right? All right, let me go back a second. Skool. Skool is a community. Let me see if I can find it here. Hold on. Skool is I think I have it here. Skool. Okay. You see this Skool community? This is a new platform that has built in like this, like classrooms. This is the classroom you get with digital marketing, right? This legacy builder. But Skool in itself is a platform that you can see this at the top: business, health and fitness, personal development, arts and crafts, music, more. Like, so people are building communities around any niche that they want within the Skool community, right? This Skool community. The number one community is the digital growth community. Okay. It's not the biggest. This is 34,000 members here, right? See this? 34,000. The second is 138,000. So it's not the biggest. There's others that are bigger. It's just a number one because it has the most interaction. The reason it has the most interaction is because it's in a space that is extremely, extremely very high demand. Now, this program, it's not an MLM. There's no auto ship. There's no monthly costs, right? There's no recruiting friends and families. There's no stress in building downline. It's a 2-hour workday, 2 or 3 hours. You can do 1 hour. You can do whatever you want to do. Someone asked me if they could do 5 hours or more. You do whatever you want to do, right? But there's a done-for-you website email campaign, 24-hour free help and support. Guys, I've purchased courses in the past when it's not, you got to put a message to a chat bot or a support ticket. This is like humans helping you out, right? 24/7, ongoing live and recorded training. No tech skills, no following required. Guys, you don't need to be an attorney to go to law school. You don't need to be a police officer to go into the police academy. Okay? I can't illustrate enough that that's not what this is, all right? 100% commissions, paid direct, 100% master resale rights. Now, I want to show you something, because what I just said, like, you might not understand what I just said. Like, you don't have to be a police officer to go in the police academy, right? We did it. 10 million paid out in 90 days. 6-figure earners weekly. People are paying cash for cars, walking away for jobs, getting out of debt. And the question is why? All right. And this is what I'm getting at. How is this happening and why is this happening? Here's why this is happening. Global digital marketing market. Right now we're in 2024. So there's an extreme uptick going on here. Again, guys, if you've ever seen anyone scrolling on a phone, you get it. Like, people are, you get it, right? Forbes, 10 high-paying remote jobs in digital marketing hiring in 2024. Global digital advertising market to reach $764 billion by 2025. Right? That's over $2 billion a day. That's where it's going. Social media marketing skills in demand worth 1.5 trillion by 2030. In demand. In demand. E-learning, right? The e-learning industry is to gain 840 billion by 2030. What I'm getting at, why those last slides should be all we have to say. Skate to where the puck is going. So you don't have to know everything or anything. You just have to see the opportunity there and why you want to create a financial fortress around your family. And that's a good space to be in. Like, it's a very safe haven to be in. The reason why this business is so safe is because it's inexpensive. I know $900 is a lot of money. I get it. I get it. But it's not in comparison to a business. If I bought a Subway franchise, I'm in the hole for $250,000 and 20 grand a month. So there's no comparison. Any brick and mortar, you're in the 6 figures plus and 5 figures a month overhead. All right. A network marketing business, most of them are $150 a month with a $500 startup. So you're in for over 2 grand the first year. All right. You're in for about 10 grand in 5 years for a network marketing business. If you're in a subscription-based MLM, you're in for about $1,000 a year, 5 grand over 5 years. This, you're in for 900 in perpetuity, one time. You make one sale and you're even. So when I look at it being safe, it's safe. Okay, that's number one. It's safe because there's no monetary risk. It's safe because you're in a very fertile space in digital marketing. If the insane world decides to shut down businesses again and close things down, we're still going to have access to the internet. Oh, if we don't have access to the internet anymore, then we have real problems. You better be growing food, right? So there's that. And this isn't a space that's censored either, right? We're not in digital marketing and business and online business. That's how people are doing business now, right? That's how business is being done, is communicating online. So again, your free speech isn't at risk right now, all right? Whether you believe it is or not, all right? And so you have all of these things in place. And on top of that, it's safe because you're in the number one community in the whole school platform in the digital growth community, right? So today's episode I was a little bit all over the place, I'll admit it, right? I'm saying I'm going to be doing these every other day. And I'm going to be really regimented. I'd like to get this done in 20 minutes. Tomorrow, there's an overview that Michelle does that you should watch, whether you're in this business or not. If you're in this business, you should watch it because, like last night, there was a mentorship training, right? It was for members only. And this gentleman came on, and he's a corporate American that lost his job. We've heard of that happening, right? And he's a little bit older than me. He's like 58 years old, 59 years old. I'm 53. I'll be 54. He lost his job. He didn't want to go back to corporate America. I don't even know if he had a chance to. And he got started in this business with this program. And he didn't make one sale in 3.5 months. Now, I know that anyone I introduced to has not even been in 3.5 months because I haven't been in 3.5 months. So you can't get discouraged in anything that you do, right? It's like, and then all of a sudden he made a switch, and he spoke about that last night, and he got it, and he made a sale. Then he made another sale. Then he made another sale. I think in the last however many months it is, he's over $300,000 in income. And so whether you're looking to make $2,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $100 a day, $100 a day, even $100 every other day is $1,500 a month, right? It's a significant, and this isn't W-2'd. So if you're W-2'd, like I was for 25 years, when I was W-2'd, I worked 40 to 50 hours every week. And then I would get my paycheck, and the people that were taking out of it, they already took out of it. Like they already took theirs. The state, Fed, city, state already took out of it, right? And I got what was left. When I worked in the fire department, if you did too much overtime, it mathematically all of a sudden you were getting paid. You're giving back more than you're getting paid. And so there was that fine line. And if you're a W-2 employee, I know it could sting a little bit, But like, get the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. Find out why you're being taxed so much, right? This is entrepreneurship. You're getting paid direct. The tax, and I'm giving no financial advice. By the way, this whole thing, no financial advice, no income claims, none of this. But I would recommend that you go and you look into the tax benefits of owning your own business and getting paid direct like this. So this, I look at this business model, if you've been involved like network marketing, this is you graduating to becoming an entrepreneur, right? Not just selling someone's stuff. This is time for you to become the best version of yourself as far as marketing. I'm learning. I've got to do much better, obviously, but at least I know I have a safe place to go back in the digital growth community, and I have a business that I have no expenses against this business. All right. So if does anyone have any questions? I didn't see any questions. I don't see any on YouTube. I want to say hello over there on YouTube. I'll be doing more content like this. I will edit this. I have a video, a presentation that you can see. Go to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be putting it up, and it's going to be, smaller, shorter, and very. It teaches you how to pay off $20,000 in credit card debt using the system, right? So I have nothing left for today. I mean, I can go on for 3 hours if I wanted to. Right? I'm a run-on sentence. I want to say hello to all the folks that are on here, and just know, look, I'll be here. I'll be here every other day, and I'm going to be doing some live streams, just rant style, on my YouTube channel. And I'm learning now how to download that and then repurpose it into shorts that you can put onto TikTok and all the other platforms. You can do that as well, and that's what we're learning. We're learning how to do it. How to do it. How to put out content that's getting eyeballs, and they're paying us a lot of money for every sale, 100% per sale. So if there's anyone that that wants to go to school with you, right? There's people that do that. They say, I'm joining karate. Oh, you want? Maybe I'll join too, and I'll go with you, right? I'm going to this school. Maybe I'll join you. I'll go with you. And that's what's happening. It's like people are joining, and in other words, all you need to do is, if you recommend one person, and don't try to sell them, just say, hey, I'm looking to learn more about digital marketing, and I want to learn how to build a business online, and I'm taking this course, and they teach you everything on how to do it. And the reason I'm doing it is because what's going on in the world is the price of everything's going crazy, and I'm not getting any younger, and I want to learn how to do this stuff. So it seemed very interesting to me, and put your email in here, and it'll teach you more about it, and jump on the next webinar with us, and maybe something you'd be interested in as well. I mean, you didn't sell anybody on it, right? That's God's honest truth, right? So just be honest, be the best version of yourself. And I like that this program extracts that from you, right? They teach you how to be authentic, because sometimes we get ahead of ourselves. Like, this is the greatest thing ever. You got to see it, $900 a day. I do it too. I'm just doing half of this thing. $900. You can make, who's making 100 grand? I get it, because we all want to do that, right? We all want that success, but you want to be relatable to people, and make sure that you're your best you. And so I want to say thank you for tuning in. I don't think I have any more in the Q&A. Don't. And if you need anything, let me know. If you have any questions, if you're watching the replay, throw it onto YouTube. And I'll see y'all at the top. Let's go.